Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another installment of Scott Selections here for Sunday, September 6th. We're getting to today's play that a quick recap of what happened yesterday. We ended up picking up a loss in the NBA with the Clippers minus 9.5, which was available on Fox Bet at minus 110. Unfortunately, the Clippers ended up coming out extremely flat in the first quarter as the Nuggets ended up shooting the lights out, scoring 40 plus points. It was pretty interesting because the Clippers did outscore the Nuggets each of the last three quarters, but it was too little too late as the Nuggets opened up a commanding lead and they held on for the win. Really not much to say about it. Kind of same thing happened with the Dallas series in game two. The Clippers won game one. They got a little bit overconfident. They kind of thought that they were going to coast through. Denver came out, punched them in the mouth, shot about 70% from the floor in the first quarter. And then by then, the Clippers looked a little bit disinterested, offensively at least, for the majority of the game, mostly because Kawhi Leonard couldn't hit anything. But it happens. You have an off game, and we're not going to get discouraged from it. NBA's still been very profitable for us so far over the last month or so. Since the restart. So we're not going to get discouraged. We're going to be looking for a bounce-back victory here on Sunday. And the play that is going to be in the NBA once again, and it's going to be on a matchup between the Milwaukee Bucks and the Miami Heat. And I feel like if you know how I've been feeling about this series throughout, you know where I'm going with this one. And it's going to be on the Miami Heat -2, which is available on FanDuel at minus 110. Now, a couple reasons why I like the Heat. First of all, I've said it before in the two other games that I ended up giving out a play of the day on a side in this matchup, is the fact that until Milwaukee actually shows me they can beat this team, I'm not going to suddenly assume they're going to beat this team. Miami ended up having one of the greatest fourth quarter showings in NBA playoff history as they outscored Milwaukee by 27 in the fourth quarter of game three. I know that Milwaukee's morale was already low because they were already down 2-0, but blowing a game like that by scoring 13 points in the fourth quarter and giving up 40 has got to linger. I don't see how Milwaukee's supposed to suddenly forget that they're down 3-0 and that they blew game three and just put together a perfect performance. I don't see that happening. Miami matches up too well with Milwaukee. Miami's deeper. They're the better three-point shooting team. And Spoelstra is just the significantly better coach, and he actually has control of his rotations. I've said it numerous times. I have to repeat it again. I don't know what Budenholzer's fascination is with Marvin Williams, but Marvin Williams plays 22 minutes a game in the series, and he puts up maybe a maximum of 5 points. I don't know what he does. He had 9 rebounds in game three, so good for him. But he was 1 for 4 for 2 points. Once again, George Hill was very good at 13 points. Korver at 0, Connaughton at 0. DiVincenzo was okay. Middleton was pretty underwhelming, went 7 to 16, and he fouled out. Giannis at 21 points, 16 rebounds, 9 assists, but he was 7 of 21 from the floor. 0 for 7 from 3. So he was not great. Lopez was pretty good. But Miami has just has so many different ways they can beat you, whether Jimmy Butler goes for 30, whether he goes for 13, whether Dragic has an off game, whether Harrow has an off game. It really doesn't matter because Adebayo can step up, Butler can step up, Crowder can step up. They really just have so many weapons. And I think that Milwaukee is just so overmatched in the series. And I personally think Budenholzer will get fired as soon as the series is over. But another reason why I like Miami in this spot is because of the fact that Giannis Antetokounmpo is not at 100%. If you were watching Game 3, he ended up twisting his right ankle early in the game, and he's currently questionable for Game 4. Now, do I think Giannis is not going to play in Game 4? Of course not. I think he's going to play. He needs to play. However, you have to wonder if he will be anywhere near as explosive as he normally is. And considering the fact that he has struggled so far in the series anyway, I can only imagine how limited Giannis is going to look once Miami is going to hit him with everything defensively and Giannis is not at 100%. So if Giannis can't shoot from the outside, he's been struggling at the foul line, and now his spin move or his, I'd say, vertical might be compromised because of his ankle, I'm a little bit concerned with how well he's going to play here, and Miami's been the much better team anyway, which kind of explains why the spread has gone from Milwaukee -5 in games 1 through 3 all the way to Milwaukee +2 in Game 4. I don't know how much of it has to do with Antetokounmpo's injury and how much has to do with the fact that the markets finally realized the Heat are the better team. But either or, I simply just think that Miami's the better overall team, and I think that Milwaukee will go home as Miami should be able to hit them in the mouth early. And I think Milwaukee, who, in my opinion, is a very mentally fragile team, will probably crumble as soon as possible once Miami actually gives them serious adversity to deal with once again. So the play that I once again for Sunday, September 6th, is going to be on the Miami Heat -2, which is available at -110, and that is for Game 4 of their respective series. That's been the installment of Scott Selections here for Sunday, September 6th. Good luck to all of you and your respective bets today. Bye, everyone.